Hey YouTube, it's your girl Key. I'm back with another video. Whew, wow. What can I say? Today is June the 18th. Today is my birthday. Yay! Yeah, so let's talk. I am officially, I believe, a week and like 3 days out. And oh my goodness. So, first off, yeah. First of all, my emotions are all over the place. All over the place. Okay, so let's start back to the hospital. I really don't remember too much. I just remember going in, they registered me, getting the IV and all that stuff in there. I had to wash up with this stuff. They had to wash me up. It was like this cloth, had like some soap stuff on there. I remember washing up, doing all that. Then after they, got the IV and everything in me, and I put like this heated gown on, my husband was able to come back. Aaron was able to come back in there. Once he did that, the doctor came in. She went over some, things with me, made sure I know I was going in there for, my procedure, how they ask you questions to make sure you remember. And after that, only thing I remember is they was like, all right, it's time. I got up, I walked to the operation room, and I was just looking around like, oh my goodness, this is just a lot. It was cold in there, of course. I remember getting up on the table and just like looking around at all the lights. I remember laying up there and like all these bright lights, was looking down. I was like, oh my goodness, this just a lot. That's all I remember saying. So I looked over and the anesthesia was putting some stuff in. He was like, well, I'm giving you something to calm down. I said, no, you're not. You about to put me to sleep. And then the nurse was like, well, she got you. She said something like that. After that, I looked up. I was done. I remember waking up, and when I woke up, it felt like my bladder was just like overload. Like, it felt like so much pressure. When I say so much pressure, I had so much pressure. Like, I was actually I remember trying to get up to go to the bathroom. And she was like, no, Miss Polk, you got to wait. You got to lay down and you got to just give it some time. I was like, but I feel like, I was like, it felt like I had to go to the bathroom. And she was like, you may feel like that. I believe I had the catheter in me, they said. So I guess once they pulled it out, you still have that pressure. I said, no. Like, I really feel like I have to go to the bathroom. She was like, all right, give it like 30 minutes and then I'm going to come back and check on you. So I remember laying there and I went back out. I woke up and my throat was like sore, like scratchy sore. That's because they had the breathing tube down me, she said. So I remember getting up. She said, okay, we're going to take you in the bathroom. And I remember going to the bathroom and sitting on the toilet. And I felt like this was like the best thing ever. And it takes me back to like the story I told you about when I first started my menstrual and I was in school and I would go home. It felt like that. Like when I went home and I was sitting on the toilet and it was just like comforting. And I just sat there and it was just like, that was like the only thing at that moment would like ease me for some reason. I couldn't even explain it. So I remember sitting there and I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't even know if I actually peed. I don't know what happened. So I remember she came back in and she was like, all right, come on, I'm going to take you back to the room. And the room I was in, actually, instead of they putting me back in the bed, they actually put me in a chair. So I remember sitting in a chair and I was like, the only thing I said is I want my husband. So they was like, all right, we're going to go get him. I remember them bringing them back, bringing them to me, and we were sitting there, and I was telling him, I said, I gotta go to the bathroom again. It was just like my bladder had like all this pressure. I don't know what that was about, but it had like all this pressure. So then I remember they taking me back to the bathroom, where Aaron took me to the bathroom, and I remember just sitting on it. And it was just like I said, for some reason, sitting up like that, it was just so much comfort for me that I really didn't even want to move. I wasn't even thinking about going home. I wasn't thinking about nothing but just sitting there. I remember peeing maybe like a very little bit. So they said if I had to actually pee a little for me to be able to go home. So when she came back in and checked, she said I must have peed. I don't know, because it was blood in there. So then the next thing you know, I went back and sat down, and she gave me a little bit more meds and was going over the instructions for the discharge. So I said, all right, before I go, I need to go back in again. So this was like my third time in the bathroom. So this time when I went in, I actually had to pee. I don't know what happened, like as far as my bladder. I guess it was just like trying to regulate. But even after coming home, it was just like a lot of pressure. And like for me to pee, it didn't hurt, but it was just a lot of pressure to come out. But once it finally started, working over the days and stuff like that, I was fine. All right, that's the hospital. That's all I can really remember. Yeah, that's all I remember. I remember, like I told you, the next day, which was like that Thursday and Friday, was like the hardest. Of course, the medicine wore off that they gave me in the hospital. My stomach was extremely hurting. My vagina, it was hurting really bad. And that probably lasts all the way up until, I want to say, Sunday. I stopped taking my meds, the medicines that the doctors gave me, the narcotic medicine. I stopped taking that Sunday, and I was still taking the Tylenol. So I don't really like taking medicine, so I will take it as long as I can, and then after that, my body just is tolerated. So after that, I went through this like emotional roller coaster. So all the way up until last Wednesday. Today is Saturday. Last Wednesday, I was okay. I was okay. I'm gonna say that. Thursday, oh my goodness, I went through this emotional roller coaster. Like, oh my God, what did I do? Why did I do it? I mean, all these like questions in my head, like, why did I do this? And I mean, I didn't know why I did it. I had the dermoid cyst, I had the fibroids, I know all that. It's just like, once it's all said and done, it's like, oh my goodness, you actually did this. And I think that's where my mind was at. It was just like playing all these tricks with me. And it was like really overwhelming. I mean, really overwhelming. Like, I had to stop, go to a room, and just meditate. Oh my goodness, I had to meditate. Like, your emotions. Now like I said, I had the 6 dermoid cysts. I had the 6 fibroids. Sorry about that. I had the 6 fibroids, and I have pictures. I'm not sure if y'all want to see them, but I had the 6 fibroids. I had actually 1 dermoid cyst and 2 cysts. That's what I actually had. And she took all of it out. I still have my left ovary. Is the only thing I have. Now, she said she kept that because she didn't want me to go into premenopause. She said, she did tell me I will experience some things, but not the full-blown menopause. So I'm going to just say, today is Saturday. I keep saying that because I'm trying to remember my days. But Thursday night, oh my gosh, night sweats. I had it. I actually had I guess it was night sweats. And like I said, it was only a week after. I don't know if it was the anesthesia coming out of me, but I had these chills. And I don't know if that worked after a week. I don't know how that go. But I had these chills. Then I had on some pajamas, a long sleeve shirt, a short sleeve shirt, got under the covers. And when I woke up, probably like around 2, my bed was soaked. Took that off, put on a tank top and like underwear, got back in the bed, woke up at 4, it was soaked again. I was like, I don't know what is going on. First thing I'm thinking, please don't have COVID. Because I'm like, okay, it's been a week since surgery. So I'm like, please don't have COVID. So of course I took a test, came back negative. But I'm like, what is going on? Like I said, that was actually Thursday when I went through all that emotional roller coaster stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on with me? Like, please do not let this happen every night. Like, I cannot do this. So the other nights, like last night, I was fine. I just don't know. Like, I thought that was crazy. That was Thursday night going into Friday morning. I just thought that was like really crazy. So, but now, I mean, I weighed my options and all that, and I did it before I did this. You know, you know, it's a lot, and I'm only a week and like a couple of days out, so I still got a long ways to go, and I'm still home. I'm gonna be home for 6 weeks. It's just my mind. Everything is just going like haywire, and then like I said, today is my birthday. So I'm like, whatever happens today, it happens. If it doesn't, then guess what? I'm fine with it right now. Because guess what? I'm here. I'm here. And I know y'all probably want to know my age. I don't know. But I don't know if I should share that. But I'm going to say this. I am proud to be the age I am today. And I guess I don't mind telling. I may not. I don't know yet. But yeah, so right now, as of right now, I'm good. And like I said, I weighed my options, as far as I had all these fibroids. I couldn't continue to have all that pain going on, or my periods come in when they wanted to come, and keep going to get the ultrasound done and make sure the dermoid cysts and the fibroids don't get any bigger. The pathologic, I think I'm saying it right. That test came back, so no signs of cancer anywhere, which is awesome. That came back actually, I believe, Thursday. It came back the next day, so that was fine. Thank God. But yeah, so I'm here today. I'm much better. Tomorrow can be something different. Every day is different with me. I'm going to just be truthful with y'all as much as possible. Right now, if somebody asks me, did I make the right decision? I believe I did. Yes, I did. I really did, because all the stuff that I was going through, it was hard. It was extremely hard. Like, not knowing if you're going to be out and your menstrual going to come. Not knowing if your menstrual here and you're going to be on for a couple of days or a week or so. Like, that was a lot. So right now, the only thing I had was like that night sweats. Like I said, it could have been the anesthesia coming out. I'm not sure. But yeah, right decision, because now no periods. I can wear white like somebody told me. What else? I don't have to go to get the ultrasounds no more. And as far as she took out my fallopian tubes, so they said that's usually where cervical cancer come from, so I don't have to worry about that. So everything is a blessing. It's a blessing, and I thank God I'm here and I can actually just explain my truth to y'all. And I really appreciate y'all. Just keep the questions coming in if you have any. If I can help somebody, good, because I know a lot of people has helped me going on YouTube and looking at, y'all stories. But I thank y'all. I thank you. And yeah, it's not too much. I'm gonna be vlogging hopefully all weekend because it's my birthday. Maybe. Another thing I did Thursday when I was going through my emotional roller coaster, I went and got my nails and my feet done. Matter of fact, Thursday, I'm gonna put it up. It's gonna be on right after this. Aaron had some flowers delivered. Actually, I thought it was for my birthday, but he said no. He said it was because of everything I was going through, and he just wanted to brighten up my day for me. So I am going to put that on right after this. You want to see the pictures and everything. And I actually vlogged a little bit, so I'll throw a little bit of that in there. But yes, thank y'all. Thank you. And yeah, I'll do probably one more to be a part 3 of this. Just like maybe at the end, like of my 6 weeks, closer to it to let y'all know where I'm at with it, how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. But thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, peace. So, this is it. I think that is so beautiful. I don't know, maybe I need to add some more water. I don't know. But, sit down. I'm loving it. This is gorgeous. One of my early birthday gifts. Like I said, I treated myself to my nails and my toes. And tomorrow, I'm going to go get my hair done. Y'all know I have micro locks, and so I am going to take y'all along with me there to so y'all can see just a little bit of it. And yeah, so this is it for now. Until tomorrow. Deuces.